Hey, what's up, guys? Just want to talk to you guys a little bit about the Eheim heater situation. It just went from worse to horrible. I've been dealing with this issue with Eheim, I don't know, countless months. I know it's been at least 8 months. I purchased the heater in September of last year. It ran for about 3 months. I tried to contact Eheim through Yahoo several times, never got a response back. Looked online and saw that you have to send one from a personal email, so I sent one from my work email. Finally got a response back in June. They requested some information as far as the receipt for it and things of that nature. I sent that information. Still haven't heard back from them at that point for about 3 weeks. So I decided to give him a call. I gave him a call. The guy, I don't know his name, but he asked me a few questions about the heater, and basically said that they were going to send out a replacement heater. All right, so I made a video on that. The guy said they were going to send out a heater. It took about 5 or 6 months or whatever from the time the heater broke till I was able to actually speak with the person regarding the heater. Needless to say, I was pretty, I'm still a little shaky about their customer service, but I assumed that they had resolved the issue. Well, I was wrong. A few weeks had passed since whenever I made that last video about the Eheim heater. I guess a few weeks had passed. I contacted them to see where my heater was. I hadn't received a heater. Well, I spoke to a lady and she said that they didn't have any heaters. The heaters were they were waiting on a shipment to come in. So I said, okay, fine. I never knew it took about 3 months. 3 or more weeks for a shipment to come in. But she said it was coming from Germany. Okay, that's fine. She also said that I would receive an email and a call back once the shipment arrived. And once it's sent out to me, I would receive my tracking number. Okay, several weeks has passed since then. I want to say maybe another 3 weeks. I could be off by a few days, but another 3 weeks has basically passed. I called today. Spoke to a gentleman. I think his name was Ingrid or something like that. So Ingrid said that he needed my reference number. I was in my truck at the time, didn't have it. Gave him my name and contact number. Came home, found the reference number, called and got Ingrid again. Asked Ingrid, what's going on with my order. He said that he saw where the order was shipped, but there was no tracking number. Okay. Where's my package, Ingrid? So at this point, I'm starting to have a meltdown. So he's saying, okay, well, he's going to look into it and give me a call back either later on today before the end of business day or tomorrow. So I said, okay. I don't know if you guys can hear that lawnmower in the back. We got our maintenance crew is out there cleaning up or whatever. Anyway. So I got off the phone with Ingrid and I sat down and I wish I could have just let it go, but I couldn't at the time, and I just started getting heated. Started thinking about everything I went through and dealing with this heater thing, and I called back and got Ingrid again. So I start to lay into this guy about my heater. I speak to a supervisor. He said that he would not let me speak to a supervisor because he had to try to resolve the issue first. Okay. Didn't appreciate that at all. So, eventually after I gave him a few choice words, he placed me on hold and told me that if he leaves me on hold for more than 5 minutes, the system is automatically going to hang up on me. That's a bunch of bullshit. All right, so I wait roughly 5 minutes. It wasn't even a complete 5 minutes, and lo and behold, the phone hung up. So I called back and got Ingrid again, and I lay into him again. I told him that this time he can put me on hold however many times or hang up however many times he wants to. I'm going to keep calling back. So he tells me that he's going to check on the product now while I'm on the phone. After I told him that I wasn't hanging up, he's going to need to check on it while I remain on the line. Phone disconnected again. I called back and got a woman, and she tells me that Ingrid is checking on it for me and that he'll call me back. I believe that Eheim has really good products. But your company is a reflection of the people who work, who represents you. You know, the nonchalant attitude I get after explaining to this gentleman and this lady what I've been going through is kind of like, oh well, whatever. You know, that really ticks me off, and I really don't care how good your products are, how good Eheim products are. I'll never buy another Eheim product ever again in my life. Ever. I will never buy another Eheim product. I won't recommend it to anyone, not because they don't have good products, but because if there's an issue with the product, it won't get, they won't fix the issue. But anyway, that's enough of me ranting and raving. That's about it. I'm gonna tell you guys like I told him. You know, if you send out the fucking heater, send it out. If you don't, oh fucking well. Peace.